Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse Morning Show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God! All right, guys. Good morning. Welcome back to A Cup of Joe and some Fuego. It is the interactive show between you guys and us. We get to make you guys famous. So continue to send your stuff in. Oh, look at me. I didn't put it up. Silly me. The KUBESPODCAST at gmail.com. Been getting a lot of good emails, a lot of good pictures, a lot of father-son. Keep sending it in. We love it all. Father-sons, father-daughters, fires you went to, your crew, anything related to the fire department, send it to us and we will put it up. It grows the community, gets us tighter. Let's show some company pride. All right. So first thing I want to talk about. Okay. So let's find out what's going on. Today is Wednesday, June 11th, 2025. Let's find out what's going on in the world of firefighting. Louis and I started a new membership program. You'll see it on every single video that we do. It's pretty cheap. $3.99, $5.99 for gold. And you get all new content and other things. If you're in the chat, you get, they have different emojis and all this. Check it out. It's really cheap. But one big thing that we have on there is History with Hashagen. It's with Paul Hashagen. He's a legendary firefighter, legendary historian. And we go back in the Wayback Machine and we talk about firefighters that nobody's even heard about and the bravery and the medals that these guys were, and the things that they did with the scaling ladders and hanging off buildings and going from ledge to ledge. You would not believe it. You would think it was made up like some kind of Netflix show. But let me give you a little taste of Paulie Hashagen's here. We just did a video just so you guys can check it out.
Put the fucking fire out!
You're listening to the Gettin Salty Experience podcast.
My name is Paul Hashagen. My grandfather was a firefighter, and when I was a youngster, I got a few model fire trucks, and one of them was a rescue truck. And I asked him what that truck did. He says they rescue firemen. And I kind of knew right then what I wanted to do.
All throughout the country, there was a couple of rescues right in a close period of time that Paul was involved in that made the whole country aware of Paul Hashagen. One was the news helicopter crash when he rescued the news reporter and the pilot from the helicopter. Paul was the rescue diver that went out. He went down not once, but twice.
Well, I like to kid all my friends that work in other boroughs, that I work in the city and they work in the suburbs. I've been underneath the top parts of bridges, I've been in tunnels, I've been in collapsed buildings, I've been in submerged vehicles, on top of skyscrapers, in tenements, inside of tanks. Whatever could happen eventually happens around here.
So not only do you get those History with Hashagens, right now we have the documentary on the Halligan where I interviewed Hugh Halligan's son, who's in his 70s. We have the rescue documentaries. We have so much extra content that you as a member will get. I'll give you a little taste of it too here. We just did a show on this guy, right? You probably never heard of him, Victor Rossi. Not only did he is he the most highly decorated firefighters, you got to listen to some of the grabs that he made, man. It's unbelievable. And Paul digs up all the historical pictures, rigs, addresses, all that stuff. It's great stuff. $5.99. Get it over there. It's less than a cup of coffee. Go check it out. Through Nick Pretz. Okay, so Nick says the last week of school washed down for the kids from LFD's toughest, Station 4, Livonia, Michigan. Nick Pretz. I love when the guys get involved with the community. I used to love when the kids came over and you give them the fire drill and you tell them what to do, the stop, drop, roll, get out and stay out, the whole thing. It's great. Firefighters are a huge part of the community. Not only do we save lives, protect property, we're an intricate part of the community. Here's a father-son. Kubes, here's a father-son pick for the Fuego podcast. We are second and third generation volunteers at Fuego Fire Department in Thomasville, North Carolina. My son Connor earned his firefighter certification a couple of months ago, and we finally got to go in together at a working residential structure fire on June 2nd, 2026. The residence was unoccupied, and we stopped the fire with minimal damage to the attic and roof. We always watched A Cup of Joe, some Fuego podcasts. I am so proud of the one on the left. No doubt you should be, man. I absolutely love that. Third generation firefighter. All right, here we go. This is a guy I see at the trade shows all the time. His name is Mike Yanuzzi. He's got a boat, and check out the name of the boat on there. I can't pull this one up either. I don't know what's going on here. We're having some technical difficulties. All right. We'll have to put that for the next show, Mike. I'll pull it up next time. So this one comes in from Hank Zabilowitz, our Newark guy. Hank Zabilowitz from Newark here. Let's just keep it at Hank from Newark, shall we? Laugh out loud. Yes, I do live far away. I'm in New Zealand, by the way. Besides the penguins and the Antarctic, we are the first to see the sunrise every day. We are going into winter here. I know you always ask for pictures of our crews, but I haven't seen any photos of dispatching crews. Maybe this will be the first. Attached is a photo of me and my crew at the Newark Fire Alarm Office, which was located on the top floor of City Hall at the same time. It was taken by the Newark Fire Department photographer Larry Krieger around 1984. Our official title was Fire Alarm Operator, like Chicago and Boston. Unlike those cities, however, we were part of the uniformed force. We were in the same union as the firemen and officers and came under the same labor contracts. We were also in the same state pension system. Our work shifts were totally different until 1987, when we were placed on the same tour schedules as firemen. Wow. In the photo, I am sitting on the radio position. Operator Eddie Caulfield is above me, and Operator Glenn Crane is to the right of me. In later years, they both made the rank of Chief Operator, which was equal to Captain. And I made the rank of City of Communications. I retired in 1998 after 25 years of service. I hope you find this to be of interest, Kubes, and use it on your Cup of Joe and Fuego show. Keep up the great work. I look forward to every show every week. Go slower, stay low, and keep that tip moving. Chief Hank, we'll just call him Hank Zabilowitz. Ladder 26, the fire factory sent in by Chief Kleehouse. It looks like back in the 80s, early 80s probably. And here's the boat from Mike Yanuzzi. Check out the name of the boat, The Saddle Up. Actually in the same writing as our T-shirt. Look at that. That's awesome stuff. All right, let's get back to where we left off then. So we have first fire here. First fire. Check it out here. It says, this picture, Kubes, this picture is my first fire I made as a junior firefighter with Horsham Fire Company in Pennsylvania from James Lawrence. Let's see if we can make that bigger. See what we got there. That's his first fire. Well, good luck. Be safe. And it only gets better from here, brother. That's what I could say about that. Next one we have. Okay, so this is the crew from Middletown, FD, Delaware County, PA. Quint 50s responded on a mutual aid and arrived as SDT for fire on the second floor of a 3-story, 18-unit condominium with entrapment. The crew of 5 split on arrival, with 2 firefighters entering through a second-floor window to assist with searches and opening up. The second crew went to third-floor apartment above for searches and ventilation. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything else, Chief. Well, he didn't send his name, but I made this bigger and it says Lily. So I'm assuming that's Chief Lily on the left. And that is the crew from Delaware County, PA, Quint 50s. Well, thank you, Chief Lily. Keep sending them in. I absolutely love them. And here, last but not least, I can't believe that Chase Belinsky is graduating high school from our buddy Bill Belinsky. Today is marking a significant milestone, your graduation day. In just a few hours, you'll be part of the all pomp and circumstances of the ceremony. I'm very proud of you, son. I closed my eyes, but just for a moment, and suddenly a man stood where a boy used to be. So proud of you. And he is big, the father-son duo. I've had them on before. They work together now as volleys. They go to fires together. And I remember this kid, when he used to come to the show, he was just a little kid. And now he's grown up into a man. All the best, Chase Belinsky. All right, so you know what time it is now. It's time to what happened on this date in history, according to Fires anyway. So we're going to go back to 1946 in Chicago. 1946, June 5th was the closest I could get to this date. June 5th, 1946 resulted in the deaths of 61 people. The fire broke out in the Silver Grill Cocktail Lounge shortly after midnight and quickly spread due to decorative wood paneling and the lack of fire safety systems. The thick smoke and flames caused widespread panic, leading to numerous deaths, including that of Battalion Chief Eugene Fremont. The fire prompted changes in Chicago's building codes and fire safety procedures. It says that while many guests escaped during using the fire escapes, alarm number estimated around 150 had to be rescued by firefighters and heroic members of the public, including 2 sailors who rescued 27 people. I mean, that's a shame. 61 people. That was a big job. There's a couple of pictures here. Let's look at them. You blow this one up. Look at the old rigs, man. That's a lot of laddering. Good job with the laddering. Heavy wood ladders too, man. That's what men were men. Iron men and wooden ladders. We got another one here. I think we have 4 of them. I would say that is a lot of ornamental wood that burnt, no doubt. A couple of the brothers. And is this the last one we got? Nope, that's the other one that we got. All right. So is this the way we see this one? Nope, we don't need that one. All right, guys. So you know what time it is, man. It is time to go to the videotape, as I always say, with Warner Wolf. And our first video is coming in. It's the first new structure job from the chauffeur's point of view, Eli O. Jackson. He's got some good stuff. Go check out his YouTube content. Great job. These guys got water really quick, man. That's the name of the game, man. That first 5 minutes of fury for a chauffeur is getting the brothers water and hopefully getting them on hydrant water as well. I think right there they used the tank water and then somebody fed them. I watched the whole video, but it's long. All right, so the second video is I never get tired of this, man. I'm going to start doing this every show. I'm going to do a speech for the brothers. Check this out, man. This thing just, it's self-explanatory.
One day, you will be old, you will be frail, you will be slow. And someone will ask you, what did you do in your day? What did you do in your prime? When you were young, and strong, and fair. And you'll tell them you were a New York City fireman. And when the day is done, and the page is turned, that will be enough. How am I smart?
That's great. That is just great. I'm going to do a motivational one every show. I've stockpiled them from Captain Morris, who's now Chief Morris, to Captain Eddie Medcalf. Great motivational stuff. And that is right, man. At the end of the day, that will be enough. Next one's coming in. It's a first due uncut quick knockdown. I love these guys. Stockton, California.
Show 2 engine 9 on speed. Single story, single building resident. Grab the front porch. It looks like the front half of the building's on fire. What? We're going to need a water supply. Yeah. Front half of the building. What's that? Yeah.
That never gets old for me. I love the sounds, dude. The sights. It's just, that's what we do. You know, it's better than going to a ball game. It's better than doing anything, man. We just love what we do. And you'll hear that in the motivational speeches, how much love guys have for the job. Well, that's it for another episode, bro. Do me a favor. Send it to your friends. Share it. Take 4 or 5 friends that you know are in the fire department and send them the link and share it and keep sending in the stuff. Let's keep this thing going. I appreciate you guys sending in the stuff. Don't forget Louie and I's new membership on YouTube. If you want to see I'm working on a ton of stuff, man. I'm working on, the rescues. I'm working on the, what else are we working on? The line of duty deaths from the first one on up to the most current. A little story about each member who died in the line of duty in the FDNY back from the early 1800s. And I'm doing the fire patrol. So this is going to be all new content, plus the history with Hashagen. $5.99 a month. You can't beat it. Go over there and get it. That's it, guys. Until next week. Love you guys. God bless. Stay safe.